to fix a star skiff?
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Hurry up, Chingcha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. But she lacks in height, Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is... It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? Isn't this hand... hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Ha-ha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient realm. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its meaning...
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger stars hung from its branches. Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day. Let's go.
I don't believe
Need your extractor cleaned or your...
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please. My turn! There's always...
Let's make it quick.
This battle...
You won't get away.
Tough luck running into me!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
My turn!
Let's go.
One step closer to the stars.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on.
Are you really from the divination?
No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only... Here it is. Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Divine.
I knew I'd offended that divine.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind.
Huh? Oh, no need. Let me show you. This thing is... You're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the
Anyone here?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we?
tough luck running into me. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
I have something for you.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
This is the Matrix of Prescience. A large...
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind
A Jade Abacus? That's a good question, Mr. Yang. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as just like engraving a seal. The craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into... Some Jade Abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones and take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, they say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Even in Madame Herta's space station.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or just like today? Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingqi? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission forge? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits, and on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient.
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for Forge. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decision.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't... Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the... It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the general.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the general said.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. Qingque will accompany you. Shh.
The uni-
Please.
Good enough.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while.
What the heck is...
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the scene.
I feel like it needs a sign saying...
We're here by order of the Master Divine...
Passage.
March! You should join the Divination Commission.
Oh, great. A walk in the park.
Here! This battle is unavoidable.
Let's make it quick.
You're annoying!
My turn.
Let's go.
Can't run.
They've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Let's make it quick.
Try that again.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Lend me your strength.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. Done. Next.
Let me guess. Time, space? I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. I can now to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the... Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and their
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my... Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you. Ha! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Cop.
Hi.
You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smooth. Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely in. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo were here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the matrix of prescience doesn't lie. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Lafu. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the sea. Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right... There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. You know, even eons can...
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So?
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born...
I don't understand. They're all...
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha.
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really...
In that case, let's just change the subject.
Fine. How's this for a subject?
Oh, this one? It's a cat.
The deceased?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Cienjo. I'd quite forgotten. For...
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say my mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how... What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and
I've heard the story of Long the Permanent, but for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Every life has its limit. Even the eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their life.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the...
Yes.
friend?
No.
So, the sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. Let's leave it at that.
What was that?
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt. Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough.
You! Nothing major.
Fighting is meaningless.
Don't your hands hurt?
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Dodge this! You're the best.
You receive divinity. Repay. Eternal state.
And return!
Fighting is meaningless.
Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay.
My motor.
Are you a Cloud Knight?
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again.
I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me.
I happen to have some medical knowledge.
Well, it's just... she's a puppet.
Don't worry, Miss Sushant. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful.
It won't work. My body is mechanical.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my...
How? Oh, what kind?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional... If it hadn't been for a strange accident...
Strange accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything.
You know, even eons can be killed. That's right. It would be impossible for a human, but then I didn't bring humans into the picture, did I? Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. Currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. So, the Xianzhou too are engaged in this process. I don't know. Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can. What do you think? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?